You know what, ZX? I got a minute. I want to drop some serious information on you. All right. How the fuck do you think Suge stole $100,000 with your retarded ass? You got to be like one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Did you and all the people on the panel with you would honestly think that Suge stole $100,000 from a goddamn airhead? That all she want to do is dance, 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 dance. She got $100,000 in a safe that Suge stole. Yet Suge is buying Aeropostale, not Versace and Armani. $100,000 would get you a brand new car, wouldn't it? And didn't you say something about him renting cars? Why would he be renting cars if he had $100,000? Hell, I think he would be able to buy one. Hell, you could get a Charger for like 13, 15 grand. It's a nice car. He had $100,000. I'm just saying. You saying that Suge stole $100,000 and he's live streaming and he don't have $100,000 in his room. What do you think he did with the money, you dumbass? It's like, how fucking stupid can you be? How desperate? All right. Then on top of all that, you attacked Clyde Diva. I mean, not Clyde Diva. Excuse me. You attacked Diva Time Boyish, right? That was all a setup. Then you got mad at me for calling out what you were doing. That you're running around setting people up. All right? But again, where and how did Suge steal $100,000 and he ain't even got nothing showing $100,000? Nothing. Because if he had stole that money from this girl, scot free, I got you, ain't nothing you could do about it. He would be, in something nice. All right? $100,000, that'll put you in your own house. Hell, that's a start. I know Suge would rather have his own home. All right? I mean, it's weird, right? It was just like the other chick. She talked about she gave $50,000, and then we find out she in Nicaragua, and $50,000 in Nicaragua is $5 in American. You know what? When will it end? I ain't never seen no shit like that. A woman said, got online for months telling this lie. Okay? So motherfuckers like $50,000, damn, that's fucked up. 50 grand, straight up. But here's the catch. You ready for this? She's in Nicaragua, right? So $50,000 in hours. I was just, you know what, man? I was dead. I said, woman, you complain about five guys. All right, what are you waiting on? Are you serious? You done ran around here and told this goddamn lie. Talk about this woman stole $50,000 from you, and we looked this shit up, and it's $5. Oh no. And then it dawned on me. I said, you know what? She's in another, she in Nicaragua. Maybe that's a whole lot of money to them. So I offered 20, right? So that'd be like 200 grand. Listen, in Nicaragua. Shit, I was trying to take care of her last night. She never wanted to show up. Talking all that shit. I said, you on that other nigga show for free. Better think about your kids, woman. She's smoking some type of cigarette I ain't never seen before. That was the weirdest looking cigarette ever. You know, I smoked Newport 100s. That motherfucker was a 1000. All right? Didn't even look like a menthol. It's this big, long-ass straw cigarette. She's smoking the hell out that bitch. Drinking all types of bottles of wine and shit. You know, you in Nicaragua. You know, that's not a place for Americans because they kicked Nature Boy out that bitch. You feel me? That's where Nature Boy got locked up. He talking about he was a messiah. They put him in jail. So I wouldn't advise any American to go to where that white woman at. That's her life. All right. But running around here complaining about $5 American, telling everybody it was 50 grand. See, that's not cool. All right, that's not cool. And we find out that the goddamn money ain't nothing but $5 or 10. I might be off by like 2 or 3 cents, maybe $1. Might have been $6.50 or something like that. I said, man. Oh, Lord, look, your joint popping. Oh, shit. Yeah. Love you too.
Hi, I love you, baby.
All right. Well, let me tell Miss Catfish Mel. All right. Girl, where the fuck did you get that photo from? I think that's what we want to know. And why is it that ZX, your whole team, every time somebody cam up, my God, they do not match their photo at all. I don't think we want anybody from your team. Like, real talk. No, man. Look. All right. Everybody hiding something. You talk about ugly. You talk about ugly. Man. Look. All right. I ain't never seen so many people with fake photos in my life. All right. These motherfuckers then got Photoshop Premium. And when that camera come on, you are like, oh shit. I'm like, man, Catfish Central. All right. I mean, damn it. Them women are hideous over there. I don't know if Suge noticed that shit. Okay. Yeah. You can start to see your breath. Yeah, look. Go like that. Yeah, yeah. Here come the winter time. And you start to see your breath outside. All right. Yeah. Come on. Uh-oh. Getting nippy. All right. Yeah, you can start to see your breath outside like it's a ghost.
Now I can't see it.
Yeah.
There.
Hi, baby. Look at your big kid, Jay. Mm. Mm. Yes. All right, get out of my way. All right. Listen, man. I done seen a lot of these females. Look. All right. All right. Women in my chat room that you might think is ugly ain't even ugly. Like motherfuckers try to say Lily is ugly. Lily ain't ugly, motherfucker. Lily's not ugly. People talk all this shit. All right. Lily get mad at me. Lily got a body like Lady Live. She just older. Y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all, y'all hear that voice. Y'all hear that voice, and that voice is gonna throw you off. All right. Fuck y'all. I done seen Lily in the summertime. I said, damn. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Y'all hear that voice, and y'all be told the fuck off. Y'all would not be saying none of that shit in Lily's face. If she was standing in front of you You wouldn't even know that was her. Fuck you up mentally. Just fuck your brain all the way up. See, that's being catfished the right way. You motherfuckers say, God damn, you look way better than I thought. Fuck your brain up. Fuck your brain up. Mm-hmm. What are y'all doing? What are you doing, stuff like? Are you trying to? Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Why must women always be subjected to size? Because that's how Jesus made it, Ebony. Deal with it. God made Adam. Then he made yo motherfucking ass. Would you rather me look at you or the goddamn duck? Would you rather me look at you or the motherfucking giraffe? Okay? How you want this to work? Would you prefer, all right? Would you prefer a motherfucker say, damn, that glass is fine as hell. That glass is sexy than the motherfucker. Damn, look how fine them cabinets are. Damn, this glass of Kool-Aid got some big titties. All right? What womb did Adam come from? Here we go. Let me ask you a question. What female made the goddamn tree outside? What womb did the tree come out of? What womb did that motherfucker come out of? Hmm? I wonder. What womb did the motherfucking grass? Why is it that grass just keep motherfucking growing even when you put shit on top of it? When you pull it off, it keep on growing. All right? Lord Jesus. Woman, do you realize that if your father, and I say this all the time, I would not be here. I would not be here if my father had not fucked my mother. Like y'all don't you grasp the concept of that ebony knowledge that you came out of your daddy's ball sack. You came out of your daddy's nuts. Without your father, you would not exist. Mother Earth, what? You would have a different mother if your father fell in love with somebody else. You just got lucky. You got lucky to know the woman that is your mother today. It could have been somebody else. All right? No, no, no. You didn't come out your mama's kitty. How did you get in your mama's kitty? How did you get in there? You didn't start there. You had to be placed in there. Mm-hmm. Somebody had to put your ass there. Who was that? Your mama wasn't nothing but the plug. Oh, excuse me, the socket. All right. Sorry, Ebony. That's a hard pill, but you gonna have to swallow that shit. All right. No. You didn't. The aliens did not put you in her womb. A womb is a bag. Okay. Look, your womb is empty right now. Here, let's give a demonstration. Let's help. Let's help Ebony out. Okay, Ebony, this is your womb. See this empty ass glass? This is your womb. This is your womb right here. Okay, your Mother Earth. Now, put some motherfucking water in this glass. You know why you can't put no water in this glass? Do you know why? You cannot add no water in this glass because you need the shaft and the balls in order to make that connection. See, look, without that, you are not going to be able to put that water in this glass, your womb. You understand? In order for us to make water, here's your womb, here's the shaft. All right? Well, I'm sorry, you're not a plant. You're not a plant. All right? You're not a plant. Botany? No, you're not a plant. Plants don't need oxygen. You do. Huh? Plants can live underwater. You can't. All right? Ebony. Hear that water running? You hear that water running? Look, in order for us to put water in the glass, all right, the womb has to make what? Connection with the flow, being the sperm. See, this is you. This is you. This is you coming out, and you go into the womb. Now, once you pop out, you sit in the womb, Ebony, for 9 months, and then you pop out. And the womb is ready for another. That ain't got shit to do with no goddamn Mother Earth, woman. All right? Told you, Jesus is the only way, Ebony. I'm just, we've been having this discussion for years. I always have to break it down for you. All right? That creator shit, the creator, all right, is God Almighty, Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He does have a name. He created the earth and all the shit in it. Yeah, you just got to deal with that. All right? Now, all right, you're silly to think that heaven don't exist and there is no afterlife. All right? If there is no afterlife, why the fuck do you keep talking to the ancestors? Oh! Boom! If there is no heaven and there is no afterlife, why the fuck are y'all motherfuckers talking to the ancestors? Ow! Oh, it could just go on and 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 on. All right? I told you, man. I found Jesus. When you, okay? Okay? I'm not perverting anything. I'm telling y'all the facts. That's all. I'm just breaking down the facts. It is a fact. All right? The only thing that reproduces without a mate is the insects. the smallest of the smallest organisms. If you know your science, the smallest of the smallest organisms, cells, are the only thing that reproduce without a mate. You are not a cell. All right, that's that nature boy shit talking. Y'all are losing your mind. See, Ebony, you didn't fail for the goddamn Mandela Con shit too. You didn't fail for the Mandela Con. After all these years, they done got your ass too. We kept telling you these niggas was crazy, and you didn't jump your ass over there with them. Uh-huh. No, no, no. I'm still sane. I'm perfectly sane. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. R.I.P. to Mandela Con. All right. I'm trying to help y'all niggas. All right. I'm trying to help y'all niggas. Damn it. Fucking Mike. I'm just saying. Yes, the earth is flat. But everybody that tell y'all that the earth is flat, they ain't never got on a plane before. All right. Oh, now people always ask the question, right? If all the men need sperm, how did Jesus get here? Now, this is what baffles me, right? Because I like to go right to the source. Go ahead. I'll pause it. Just pause it. All right, here. Let me give y'all a demonstration. Okay, we see this out here. Now, you see this right here? Now we have no problem. We have no problem agreeing that God, the creator, made this grain of grass. But for God to take a sperm and put it inside of Mary, oh no, he couldn't do that. No, no, he couldn't do that. He made that. He made the atmosphere. He created the trees. He created the birds. He made all this other shit. And y'all got no problem agreeing with that. But taking one sperm and putting it into Mary, oh no, you know what? That's impossible. That is impossible. Now, how the fuck is that impossible when God Himself created the sperm? Y'all sound ridiculous. If God created man, if God created Adam, if God created man, then that means He created the dick and ball too. He made all of it. He created all of it. Every organ inside of your body, He made it. He made your toe. He made your finger. He made all of it. He made the atoms that make you. So, you know, craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Right? Yeah, you know, it does that. Somehow he made you, but he couldn't take a piece of you and do something without you. You just don't believe that for some strange reason. All right? So strange Now you acknowledge that there is a creator and a God, right? And wait, you yourself took that tree outside, cut it down just to make a calendar. You took that tree outside and then you had to create a countertop. You had to make cabinets for your kitchen. You took those trees, you chopped them up, right, and built a roof and walls and this, that, the other. How the fuck are you a part of nature? When all you do is take nature outside, cut it up, and you need lights, you need Wi-Fi, you need pots and pans. Come on, come on. Huh? You need garbage cans. All right? All right? No, you're not a part of nature. No. You're definitely outside of it. All right? The creator has a name. All right? All right? Excuse me. All right? Now, now, if you don't know the creator's name, yeah, see, there's a problem. What creator are you following? The Bible is not a real book. Is it a hologram? Ah, wait. Is it a ghost book? Like you said, it's not real. Like you can't touch it. Ah, that's funny. No, Vils. I just feel that you haven't had that connection with Jesus Christ. You know how your old like your grandmother and your great grandmother and all them motherfuckers would talk all that shit and be like, "Oh, I saw the Lord today," you know, and you would look at him like, "Well, where is he at? Because I don't see him." All right, and that went on our entire lives as children. You would hear that. Oh, I saw the Lord. Oh, I saw Jesus. Oh, you would keep hearing it, right? But you wouldn't see anything. Well, I'm just fortunate to be one of these people to just come back and tell you that, well, my great grandmother and grandparents and all them old folks and the old people in your family and all of those people from the 80s, they weren't lying. Because see, I made that connection, and nigga, I'm not gonna say I saw the Lord, but I know I saw something, and I'm not gonna play around with that. All right, and ever since then, oh, my life has been fantastic. All right. I roll with Jesus. He rolls with me. All right. I don't piss that man off. Now I look at all you heathens in the chat room, all you goddamn devil worshipers, and I say, man, y'all ain't gonna be partying with me on the other side. The KKK. Oh Lord. All right. Jesus Christ did not invent the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all gonna have to try again. Damn, where's my glass at? I gotta put the glass back in here. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better than this. You cannot. All right, you cannot put Jesus and the Klan in the same boat. If the Klan is hanging niggas and Jesus told you to turn the other cheek, how the fuck do y'all blame Jesus for that? Come on. How is that even possible? Jesus said turn the other cheek. They start hanging niggas. You blame Christ for that. Interesting. So you mean to tell me that if you had a traffic light and the light is red and a motherfucker come and hit you in the back, do you then go after the traffic light company saying that the light took too long to turn green instead of going after the nigga that hit you in the back? The world is a very strange place. The world is a strange place. That's some weird shit, y'all. I'm sorry.
Dad, unlock it again. You unlock the Siri.
Very, very.
The thing is on time limit.
What is going on? What is this thing doing? What do you mean it's on a time limit?
It is on time limit.
All right, not the dojo. That's all you need right now.
Can I at least watch my phone?
Oh. Here. All right. All right. Yeah. See, at some point, you have to take into consideration that there's only one book that explains in detail of how all of this was created. And then the thing is, y'all have knowledge and education, college education, all right, behind all the other belief systems, but you never, ever, ever even considered to read that book, to be able to compare it to the other books. That's what's so strange. You always compare the Bible and ready to throw the Bible out because of the things you've heard about the Bible from other people, but never ever have you picked up the book yourself. I mean, if you listen to other people, you probably would have never went to college or got educated or done any of those other things if you listen to the other people instead of just going and do it the research yourself. All right. No, it's not base limited. All right. Everybody that says that, y'all believe in Kemetic law and Kemet and all that other shit, where a motherfucker talk about the truth and then the truth. All right, which is the silliest shit I ever heard. How is there a double truth? It's either the truth or it's not. But, nobody wants to talk about their religion. It's all secretive and shit. All right. Always remember that my God is public. All right. When we ask about your God and your system, y'all go off into the aliens and shit and tell me that, there's life on Mars, all right, that created us. Don't believe in Christ, but the ancestors of your great grandmother are walking around staring at you right now. All right. All right. You can tell me the history of Ma'at, right? But you can't tell me the history of Adam. You can't tell me the history of Cain. You can't tell me the history of Noah. You'll tell me a little bit about Moses. All right, then you'll jump off into Daniel and Isaiah. You'll skip all the way over Matthew, Luke, Mark. You'll jump into Corinthians and First Timothy and all that other shit. See, why do people always do that? Revelations. Why do people always do that? Why do people always do that? All right. Not one of you look in Leviticus, but you'll go to Deuteronomy. Aha, we got Deuteronomy. Do you know that you're reading parts? All right. Oh, the Book of the Dead. All right. The Book of Enoch. Yeah. Where Enoch said that he saw the goddamn angels fall from the sky like stars and go off into the animals. Well, the Bible talks about Eve talking to a serpent. So I think those stories would go together. They wouldn't clash. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I'm just saying that would make sense. That Eve was talking to a serpent. If Enoch said that he saw the goddamn angels fall from the sky like stars, that's not a contradiction. That go together. Yeah. You should read those books. See, if you read one, you should read the other. You ain't read the other one yet. You ain't read the other one yet. You didn't read the Bible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So when the Bible talks about the Nephilim, the angels coming down and having sex with women, wouldn't that go together? Wouldn't that be a match? Enoch said he saw the angels fall from the sky like fucking stars. So here in chapter 6 of the Bible, it says that the sons of the true God started having intercourse with women. Now, how would that be possible, right? Because an angel is a spirit creature and a woman is human. Oh, I know. The angel went into the animal and then started fucking the woman. We call that bestiality. They didn't call it that back then. I think that'd be a match. I think that'd be a match. We call it bestiality. That's the term that we label it, and it still goes on to this day. But back then, what they're telling you in the Bible is that when a woman would have sex with one of these animals, a baby would actually be born, and it would be an abomination. You know, half man, half bison, half man, half bird, half man, half this. You know, the ancestors of the fucking Egyptians. You know, when they dug up Horus and Set and all them other motherfuckers, you never even considered that those beings that the Egyptians got their knowledge from were possibly real. Never even considered it, did you? All right. Never even thought about it, did you? Now they're digging through the Sahara Desert, and you know they found out that the Sahara Desert used to be a jungle. Used to be life in the Sahara Desert. All of the atheists found out that the seven continents used to be one great piece. The funny thing is, they don't pay attention to what pieces they've put together that actually validate scripture. Doesn't back their science, it backs the Bible. They dumbasses. Because when they piece together the seven continents and it creates Pangea, well, when you look at Pangea, right, what sits dead smack in the middle of Pangea, in the center of Pangea? Well, that would be the Sahara Desert. You know, where the flood happened. That's why the continent split into seven pieces, because of the flood. God wiped all that shit out. You should look at it on a map. Very, very strange. You should look at it on a map and see how the Sahara Desert sits dead slap in the center. And according to the Bible, that would be the Garden of Eden. That would be your paradise, your origin. Because then the flood happened, wiped all of that shit out. And the waters came down, and Noah and his three sons and their family got off the boat. And all of us are descendants of Noah, not Adam. We're closer to Noah's bloodline than we would ever be to Adam and Eve's. And the funny thing is, right? People want to blame white people for slavery, but if they read the Bible, the first person to ever introduce slavery into the world was Noah. You know, from Noah's Ark. Noah was the first person to introduce slavery. All right? All right. Teville's finest. All right. When you say flood was talked about all across the earth way before the Bible, well, see, that's the thing. you can't get mad at the people that created the Bible because the Bible was their only way of having a YouTube. They didn't have technology back then. The only way that they could document something is by writing it down. It's so weird that you yourself would not understand this concept that these people did not have electricity. It wasn't invented yet. These people didn't have any of these things. What these people did was they told you things that would happen in your generation that they should have no knowledge of. That's what the Bible is. Let me break this down for you. All right? Now, if the Bible is fake, then we should not share the morals of Scripture. For example, okay? Murder is a commandment from Scripture. Everything else says it's okay to kill. Why do you have a problem with people murdering? Why is Jeffrey Dahmer in jail? Why is Charles Manson in prison? Why is Wayne Williams behind bars? Why aren't these people celebrated? How come the black people didn't throw Darren Wilson a ticker tape parade? The cops that killed George Floyd, how come they're not praised? Crickets in the room. Crickets in the room. Huh. Crickets in the room. All right. Don't need the Bible for morals. What is a moral? Why do you have morals? Why do you have morals? What is that? What is it? Why do you have it? Why do you have morals? A bear doesn't have morals. A dog doesn't have morals. A lion doesn't have morals. A gorilla doesn't have morals. Why do you have this? Morals. What is that? You can't identify it. Can't explain your morals. Again, I ask you a question, you can't answer it. God gave you the power of free will, something that the animals don't have, this morals and principle. Now, let's explain it, right? All right. Vils, you're repeating yourself. That's not going to save you. You're repeating yourself. That's not going to save you. All right. Now, you have the You said you never said there wasn't a higher power. Yeah, that you believe in the creator. I know this, Vils. When you say that, the higher power, yeah, that's the Mother Earth, Mother Goddess, Pan African Dr. Umar shit. I know exactly, bro. You ain't got to tell me. Yes. All right. You got your ZX Zulu drums and you be beating and shit. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm just telling you that that's a bunch of bullshit. You know, I'm just saying. And if you believe in evolution, well, see, look, that's a bunch of bullshit too. I'm just letting you know. You said how long I've been married? Long, over a decade. Well over a decade. Super Saiyan Jim, are you gonna buy me a gift? All right. All right. You said knowledge base is extremely limited. No, no. You believe in science. All right. Please. How is it limited when I'm able to call it out? You believe in science. If I told you I talked to Jesus Christ and you didn't, all right, you shouldn't be saying, well, my knowledge is limited. Because look, I'm the one that got in, motherfucker. I'm the one that got through the door. You still on the outside of the door. I can't be limited in my knowledge. No. I think you looking at this the wrong goddamn way. Mm-hmm. I think Jesus Christ want me to continue to promote on YouTube because he done gave me the green light. Yeah. Man should be able to control himself without fear of some reprimand. Oh, you mean like Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson? See, we go right back into a circle. They didn't have fear of reprimand, did they? They did it anyway. All right. All right. You want to go check history, read the Bible all the way through. All right. Then check history. You'll see that you'll have a match of a time frame that has been erased. You deal with the spiritual scientists. Okay. Well, let's test your spiritual science. Okay. Do you believe that the date is October 16th, 2020? Vils. Let's see how limited my knowledge is. Do you believe that this calendar is accurate? Do you believe that this calendar is an accurate count of time? Yes or no? We're gonna test out the spiritual science. All right, because is this calendar a real calendar, meaning that it is accurate on the date and time? Simple yes or no. Okay, Vils. So if you're gonna agree and say that this is not an accurate account of time, how old is the Bible? How old is the Bible? How old is the Bible? Here we go. How old is the Bible? From your knowledge. Come on. How old is the Bible? The Bible claims to be 6,000 years old. You see, those numbers are starting to get a little funny because that shit don't add up. If I go back 6,000 years or even 5,000 years, they're not going to say the year is 5,000 BC now, is it? Now, you never ask yourself, why the fuck did they change the way we count time 2,000 years ago or over 2,000 years ago? Something happened so traumatic to the world that they had to change time and the way we count. And if the Bible is 6,000 years old and we know that this calendar is false, okay, and we know that this calendar is false, then you're looking at something of a phenomenon, aren't you? Right here in front of you. They're telling you that the Bible is 6,000 years old, but yet we can't even go back 3,000 years and know the accurate date and time. The Romans in the West took over. Uh, how? Because there are places that are in third world countries that were never inhabited by the West. But they'll tell you that the year is 2020. There are areas that have never, they have been indigenous their entire generation. People living in the rainforest. There are people living in the rainforest that were driven out by fire. And they'll tell you that the year is 2020. So no, sir, you have that wrong. Do you see? You can't blame it all on the Romans. There's only one place that would be able to answer this question for you, Ville's finest. And the place that you could go is it's called North Sentinel Island. And unfortunately, no one has been able to go on North Sentinel Island to ask these people, well, what year is it? What year is it? And see, the Bible teaches you to dig a little deeper to find out why these things are the way they are. Only the Bible will teach you that, sir. Not no scholar. All right? Or a motherfucker in a nice ass outfit saying, oh, no, that's not going to get it, bro. It's just not. Just because he got that long ass beard on and a fancy ass cap. All right? Y'all listen to the wrong motherfuckers. The world is atoms, space, and time. You are living in an illusion. You are living in another dimension. We are connected through the cosmos. Don't forget to donate. Don't hate. Yeah, yeah, I got y'all. I got y'all. All right. Ville's finest. It went over your head. There are places in the world where the Romans never inhabited. You know, people living in the jungle their entire life. That means they spent 5,000 years living in the jungle. They never left the jungle. Romans didn't go there. The Romans said, fuck that, they could have it. If you go to those people, They will tell you that the year is 2020, and they shouldn't know that. That's all. You're missing the point. But, your knowledge is base limited. I get it. You see? I get it. I get it. You want the fast track to Christ. There's no such thing, my man. You're not going to get to Jesus Christ like you get to the end of a team deathmatch Call of Duty video game. It's okay. Make sure you do it. You said you're missing the point. Well, again, if I have been on this earth before the Gregorian calendar was invented, and you were in a place on the earth where they accepted the Gregorian calendar, me and you are going to argue on what time and what day it is. Do you understand? You're going to tell me it's Monday the 15th. Oh, no, you're going to say it's October 16th, 2020. And I'm going to say, no, motherfucker. All right? The year ain't 2020. The year is 4092. You got life fucked up. You're going to tell me that the date is October 20th. October 16th, 2020. And I'm going to say, no, motherfucker. Today is the 45th. The year is 4092. What the fuck are you talking about? And you're going to say, well, I got this Gregorian calendar right here. And this is what we operate on. And I'm going to say, well, no, motherfucker. We don't operate on that goddamn calendar because y'all niggas just made that up. Y'all just made that up. So y'all are going to say, well, we're going to start the way we count the days to zero. We're going to start back at zero. No, we're not going to start back at zero. See our people over here? We got this shit. We got this shit. Y'all niggas over there, I don't know what the fuck. Wednesday? Today ain't Wednesday. Bitch, today is Saturday. Y'all just want to make it Wednesday. Oh, nigga, well, it'll be Wednesday for y'all. You see? Your conflict of interest somewhere recorded in history. All right. Well, see, if you had faith in Detroit winning a Super Bowl ring, well, see, that was you putting faith in man. God tells you not to do that. You're bad. Don't blame God for that. See, that's what the Bible tells everyone, that man is hard-headed. Man will do the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. Like, this is why Satan feels that you shouldn't be created, because, like, for example, gorillas don't swim. They can't swim. They'll drown. Right? They don't have this part that, you know what I'm saying? They don't have that part of the fingers, like that web part. So they can't swim. So you don't see a bunch of gorillas jumping into the fucking river trying to do something that they're not supposed to do. All right. But man, on the other hand, man is always doing shit that they're not supposed to do. Like the lions don't sit up and go into a lab and create, lion COVID-19 and drop that motherfucker on the floor to wipe out the lion population. Lions don't think like that. The birds don't sit back and look at the other birds and say, you know what? I'm tired of these motherfuckers sitting over here on our tree. We need to go handle that shit. Tired of that shit. And this is why Satan was so upset with God and the creation of man. This is why Satan is your enemy at all times. He never liked you because you're out of balance. You're not in order with God's creation. You're not. You do everything to defy God. You do everything to make yourself feel like you're a God. And see, that is something very, very highly offensive to Satan when man starts referring to himself as a God. That's how you attract Satan more than ever, when you don't even give God the, you know, credit that he deserves. See, Satan is not an enemy of God. He's an enemy of man. All right. He feels that. All right. Well, see, a dog never decides to try to get up and drive a car. But a dog doesn't need a coat in the wintertime, but you will kill a dog and use his skin as a coat. You see the problem Satan has here? You probably don't. Satan sees all the other animals living outdoors, but you take all of the wood and stuff and cut it all up and turn the heat on. Still think you're a part of nature? You walk around with clothing and things like that. You're ashamed to be naked. The animals don't give a fuck. They walk around naked 24/7. But you got to put clothes on, get fancy, make yourself look nice. And then the one thing that pissed Satan off more than anything is that, you reproduce like the animals. And what do you reproduce? More and more, more and more. Yeah. Well, in the Bible, nudists didn't even have a name, Roy. Everything that we give or we deal with, we give a name to. You see, it was just like the argument that idiots tried to put up with profanity in the Bible. You can't be cussing and talking about the Bible. Well, you have to look up and see who created profanity. Tell me who created profanity and who made it into bad words. When a hoe is a garden tool, when a bitch is a female dog, an ass is a donkey. So who took these words and made them profane words and made them derogatory words? Who was the one that said, oh, this is a bad word? All right. Silly stuff. But look, I got to go in the video game mode because my daughter is starting her school thingy, and I don't want to be too loud in here because my loud ass. I'm loud, and the motherfucker just by nature is loud. So I will catch up with y'all. I'm gonna jump on the gaming channel. All right, we'll go incognito until her little school thing is over with. All right, it's your boy VicDamoane. Shout out to the people that's donating. We will be live later on this evening with the DJ show. I mean, banging out of control. Okay. But yeah, And I'll end this on, you know, ZXU being an idiot for believing that Suge stole $100,000. Impossible. All right, y'all.